Sorry I'm late. How'd it go?
What?
The release.
Oh, very strange. They almost kicked me out. No goodbyes, nothing.
Well, you're out now. That's the most important thing. Hop in. At least you're better off than most of the women in there.
That's not what you said before.
What? Oh, with the parole board. Well, I was trying not to build your hopes up too high.
Well, now that I'm out of here, what?
You've got somewhere to go.
Catch witness.
Look, I know it's not perfect, but at least it's somewhere. And you're well established at university. You shouldn't have any problems.
That's not what you said a couple of days ago.
Listen, to get through that parole board, you have to be...
Meek, humble.
That's right. Well, now you're out. You've got the whole world at your feet.
Oh, do you think so?
Sure I do.
So quiet in here I can hear myself think.
Need to be quiet for that. I'll raise you 3. I'm out. Another game?
No, anything to pass the time. She's gone. Oh, of course she's gone, dingbat.
Now, how did you find that out?
Mr. Fletcher told me. I could have told you that. Never had time to say a proper goodbye. She did to me. Since when are you so interested in her? What did she ever do for you?
What'd she ever do for any of us?
It's wrong to speak ill of the dead. Oh, good, Lizzie, she's not dead, just departed.
Easy come, easy go.
What have you got against her? Anyway, she's going to get us another doctor on the outside.
Promises, promises.
And a halfway house. She's going to make an honest woman out of me. Last week you were trying to get yourself convicted of murder so you could stay on the inside. Well, a person can change. Anyway, I've got to think about my future.
If you don't get your ticker in a twist first. Shut up, Burke.
Make me. I thought you were on your best behaviour for your parole.
Yeah, look, she might even get so nice I'll take her at the halfway house. I can just see it. 2 old has-beens together.
I got better places to go. Oh, moving in with Vernon and your kid, are you?
Oh, don't hit me. Oh, protect me. Oh, help.
You just shut your big fat mouth about Leanne. Oh. She won't be staying with that bitch much longer.
Well, of course, you're a mother, but I reckon there's one thing you haven't thought of.
Oh, yeah, what?
Maybe Leanne don't want to come back to you.
That scarf! What of it? It's mine. She didn't give it to me. She had no right to. It's only to wear to the interview. How'd it go?
What? The job!
Oh, it's cool. Well, aren't you pleased? She got the job.
That's great. That's really great.
What?
The job.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you'd get it. The manager's nice, isn't he?
Suppose.
You must have made a good impression on him.
Yeah, he kept perving on me tits. Reckon that's how I got the job.
When you start?
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it?
I hope so. How did Karen's release go?
Oh, they wouldn't let us say goodbye to any of the other women.
Ah. Vera on duty.
Told you so, little Hitler.
How was Karen coping?
She seemed fine. After all the groundwork I put in, she should be.
I see. Another feather in your cap?
The important thing is how Karen's going to get on.
I agree.
You seem to have your doubts about it.
Well, you know it's not easy to adjust.
Yes, but Karen will.
I get up every morning at 7 o'clock on the dot, and I expect you to do the same, right? No lolling about and lying in. Early to bed, early to rise. And then, as far as the housework goes, well, I'll expect you to do your share, of course. Well, many hands make light work, you know. But since you aren't doing any special work at the moment, well, I thought it might be a nice idea and a good gesture if you did a little bit extra. Spring cleaning, you know, that sort of thing.
But I still have to attend lectures.
Oh, yes, I know, my dear, but that isn't really work, is it? I have to manage the boutique, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
And then, as far as the bathroom goes, well, I don't know what you're used to, but I have a cast iron rule about the bathroom. Leave it as you find it. That's what I say. It isn't very nice, is it, to come home and find a lot of dripping undies on the shower curtain?
No.
As ye sow, so shall ye reap. That's what I say. You're very quiet, my dear. Not at all the bubbly little Karen we used to know.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just that everything's so different.
Yes, well, you'll soon settle in. You're an intelligent girl.
Yes.
There's a little, rather nice little church down the road. That's where I go. Every Sunday. Did you go to church when you were in, you know? Oh, Karen, I hope you haven't lost the faith.
My faith?
I think it would be a very good idea if we both went to church together, don't you? We'll try it next Sunday. You must have a lot of praying to do, my dear. You've sinned indeed in the eyes of God, you know, and you'll have to try and make it up to him for your crime. It's not going to be easy. But if you're truly sorry, then...
Yes.
Yes. Well, I think it's about time we started thinking of dinner, isn't it? I believe in regular habits, you know. I always eat at 7, on the dot.
Isn't that a little late?
What do you mean, late?
Well, on the inside, we always ate at 5:30.
But you're not on the inside now, are you, dear?
No, of course not.
Well.
Well, I think I'll go and unpack. There aren't any bars.
Of course there aren't.
No, of course not.
You're going to have to learn how to live like a member of the human race again, aren't you? Now, what do you want for dinner? Do you want some casserole or a couple of chops? But is it so difficult to make your choice?
Whatever you like.
All right.
It's nearly 8:30. It's a good idea to be on time on your first day. Leanne?
Just fooling around.
You could have ironed that skirt.
Wouldn't be bothered anyway. He's only interested in me tits.
You're not going to get very far with that sort of attitude.
Got me the job, didn't it?
Yes, well, now you've got to keep the job, remember?
Sorry. Tell me what I got to do again.
Oh, be pleasant. Smile at the customers. And remember, to give them back the right change. Now, for example, if somebody gives you $10 and the article's worth $7.50, how much do you give back?
$2 change.
$2.50.
Sorry. What about me tip?
Oh.
Only joking. What else do I have to do?
Remember that the customer is always right.
Yeah, he told me that.
He?
Mr. Big?
The manager. I don't think he'd like to hear you calling him Mr. Big.
The manager. Anything else?
Be polite, okay?
You ready?
Come on.